Hello everyone. Today is September 13, 2023. Welcome to SIG Node CI weekly meeting. I don't see any items on the agenda today, so we can start with the test triage. Let me go ahead and Sergey, could you please enable screen sharing?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me do it. Yeah, you should have permissions now.
Looking at test grid quickly, um, I see that is is this an old issue? Looks like this test has been failing for a while.
I remember that, but I don't remember if you have a. Oh yeah, 10 pods running slowly. Yeah, I think that's a known issue.
Okay.
I think we have a task for that, but nobody picked up this task yet.
Okay. Moving to segment kubelet. So there is this test that has been failing for a while now, and I am the owner of this test, and I think so. There are multiple tests in this particular suite, and I think this is the new one. The one that was failing last time was not a serial test. So should I create a separate issue for this?
Yes.
This has been failing because the bot is getting evicted instead of own kill.
Is it the same as Todd investigated?
I don't think so because that one is node performance test, and this is the one that I added, and it looks different. So I'll take a look at it, and we'll create an issue after this meeting if needed.
How long has this test been failing? Sorry, I just came in. How long has this test been failing for?
This has been failing for a long while now. Like,
This is Ubuntu serial, right? I think there's already an issue tracking those. Let me try to find it.
let me see. Okay, I see one here, but this looks different. Yeah,
You're
this
still
is
sharing the other screen. Just if you're trying to share the GitHub issue, you're sharing the screen.
let me share the window instead. So I could find this one. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
So I could find this one, and clicking on this, it takes me to a different test, which I think is looking better now. But the one that I'm looking at is a serial test, and I think this one needs triaging.
Yeah, I just looked at the failures on that one. You're right. It's getting evicted for out of
Yeah,
memory instead of OM killed.
yeah. So I believe this one requires triaging, and the other one looks fixed. So I'll go ahead and create the issue after the
I
meeting.
just I just shared an issue on the chat. I don't know if we can use that one.
Let me see. Where
Because
did you?
this is the stuff. It's in the chat on this call. Because this is still a swap issue.
Let me see. Swap tests are failing. This looks different, right?
This is swap, right? We're looking at swap serial. Or am I misreading something?
Isn't this the one that you shared?
Yes, just checking that. I think the job that we're looking into is into end-to-end swap. Yeah, swap Ubuntu serial.
I see. All jobs are failing. Okay, I can take a look at it
Mhm.
and
Yeah, we can reuse the same issue to track the failures because we already have one and a half. We have most of the context there.
okay, sounds good. So is there an assignee for this?
I
Okay,
don't think anyone's looking into this. I think
they've mentioned here, right? They are looking into.
yeah.
Yeah, but I can say use the same issue to track and triage the test.
Okay. Looks like iHolder is still working on this.
Okay. And then moving to SIG Node Container-D, I think the EKS tests are still failing. Um, which one is this? Is anyone aware of this? Let me see, since when this has been failing. Yeah, this looks it passed only once. What's the node feature is graceful node shutdown. Let's see, graceful. I am not able to find anything here. Is anyone aware if there's an issue created for this one?
No, it seems new. It just started failing, right?
This one is new, right?
Okay.
Maybe
Can you
yes.
please
Let me search. What's the name of the test? I can help you with the searching.
graceful node shutdown based on pod priority? Graceful node shutdown is the test name.
Sorry, I mean about the job name. Container node.
Container D node E2 serial. Let me just paste the job name from here.
Just to be sure, if this is an EC2 job?
Is this an EC2 job? Not as
No,
per
right?
the name. No.
This looks like a
Let me
GCP
see
issue.
what's the issue is about.
And is it the OM killer failing?
Wow, what was this? Let me click again.
OM killer is one of them, yeah. There are a bunch of graceful node shutdown issues as well.
Yeah, so should I go ahead and create an issue for this?
Not sure if we can use this one, but this is tracking the OM killer.
Yeah, it's a new issue. I think we need to create a
Yeah,
new one.
we
I
probably
bet
have
there is
a
some PRs that block it. I'm looking at recently merged PRs, but I cannot see anything. It's not fast.
Okay. So should I go ahead and create an in triage here?
No, just add a node to meeting nodes, and then after the meeting, create a bug.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Is this the same? Looks like it's failing here as well. Node E2 E serial C group. So it's failing for both C group V1 and C group V2. And C group V2. Okay. And then moving on to node E2E features. I'm not sure what this one is about, but this has been failing since it was added. Is anyone aware of this tab?
no features. Not sure.
You can click on the failure and see what it says.
Mhm.
Yeah, just click on the build logs.
I don't see anything as such.
This will truncate it like the raw build log will tell you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just scroll to the bottom of it.
Is that the
I'm
bottom?
Are you
No
guys
access to the project. Yeah, I see this.
trying? Is this the issue?
It seems like this is the case because if you see later, you see that it's trying to fetch a project from Boscos, but then it says that the it doesn't have access to that project later on.
I see.
So it's probably a misconfiguration on the job. Who owns this job, by the way?
Everybody.
I guess nobody. I let me file an issue for that. I can try to fix it.
Okay. Thanks, Mike.
Sure.
I added that to the notes as well. And then node E2E label, unlabeled. Let me quickly see. This looks similar, like misconfiguration. GCP project is missing, trying to fetch the project. Then they do not have the access to the project, right?
Sounds like that's the case as well.
Yeah. So maybe I can take a look at it if it's different, or Mike, you can take a look at this one as well.
I think I can put both of them in the same issue. They look really similar.
And then rest of these look like uh, EC2 EKS issues.
Yes, I know that those are flaky at the moment. We can ignore them for now.
Okay. Cool. So moving on to the CI test board. DRS scheduler fallback to SSA for pod scheduling context updates. There is a failure, an unexpected go routine. During scheduler POF testing, roughly 10% of the pod scheduling context update operations failed with conflict error. Using SSA would avoid that, but performance measurements show that this causes a considerable slowdown. Is anyone aware of this one? Okay. Push a second commit.
I think it's
Which
a
one?
mostly product code change, right? I would say we need to take it out of the board.
So where does this go then?
If you go scroll all the way up on the right, you can move to archived column because it's not test related, so we just archive it.
Oh,
Otherwise, it will pop up over and over again.
okay, sounds good. Kubelet fix metric container start time seconds timestamp. Adapting the tests and reverting this. Okay, carry over from this. What issues this fixes? Okay.
Yeah, again, it's
Scheme.
a product change. I would not worry about it. So let's
Should I?
archive it because it's a product change.
Okay. Sidecars terminate sidecars after main containers. This is again kind feature.
Yeah, yeah, it may be a good idea to not add anything kind feature into this port.
Okay. Should I archive it then?
Yeah, for now just archive.
Okay. Container D, DRFX, CRI leftovers. This is a follow-up here for this. It replaces CRI cryo paths and file names with container D once to fix the job. This has been LGTM'd.
Yeah, move
So
to
I've,
needs approver. Or I already assigned, so I can take a look.
so this is already assigned, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So what should I change the status to?
Just move it to needs approver. Yeah,
Okay,
that's LGTM already.
sounds good. Publish declarative defaults in Open API. This is kind bug. So again, this doesn't look like test related.
Yeah,
Is that correct, Sergey?
yes, just archive it. Thank you.
Cube Open API, cached pump and adapt this.
Oh,
This
it's
is
code
again.
optimization. Yeah, definitely archive it.
Okay. So I think I'm done. Since there were no new test failures other than the ones we triaged, I mean, we added from the test grid. So, Mike, do you want to do the bug triaging now?
Sure. Give me 1 second. One more second. Sorry. Okay. I will share my screen now. Let me open dashboard. SIG Node CI. Okay, I will present screen. Okay, this one is empty. This is SIG Node CI test.
I'm looking on bug triage.
I just wanted, yeah, sorry, I wasn't. Okay, there we go. We have 9 bugs. Let me open all of them. Okay, it's gonna lag a little bit. So, kubelet crash due to thread exhaustion. Close the thread limit. Go debus, default handler. Shows kubelet using about 8 gigabytes of memory. Okay, that sounds quite big.
Is it
Doesn't
trace
reproduce.
contamination related for dbus?
Yeah, it
It
looks
might be
like
the
it.
case.
I think I commented saying, I think Ryan, because it looks like it's in the coder on the graceful shutdown.
David is on the
Okay.
call as well. David,
Yeah, I can look at it.
Do you want me to tag you in?
Yes, please. I'm already tagged there, but
Oh, right, yeah. Let me yeah.
let's check whether we have all the information, like version of kubelet and version of runtime. I mean, runtime is not really that
That's right.
important.
Using Cube 124. Who's the author?
124 is out of support in upstream. Also,
127 should be enough for this, right?
if you can
Yeah,
ask if they
yeah.
have reproducing it stably or like have some special special steps to reproduce.
There are some steps here.
They were pretty minimal. I think it was.
Oh, you're right. Let me see just this. So this is nothing. Should I mark it as React accepted?
Yes,
I think we
please.
should get more info before. But
So Ryan, do you think we don't have enough information?
yeah, it'd be nice to know exactly how it's reproducible before we accept.
Then
Yeah,
we
I
can,
already added to need information. I don't know if if we want to add the label as well.
you can label it needs information, so it will go to different column.
Okay, perfect.
So do triage needs information, needs dash
Okay.
information.
Perfect. All right, moving on. We have liveness readiness certificate validity verification failed. When liveness readiness probe is configured as HTTPS, verification is skipped. Okay. So it seems like an issue with the documentation or read the alert. This is old version, yeah. Yeah, this looks like an issue directly with kubelet. No container runtime either. Checking real quick in the documentation. Team HTTP or HTTPS. If scheme field is set to HTTPS, the kubelet sends an HTTPS request, skipping the certificate verification. Okay. This looks like something related to house.
So is the issue that it's not skipping verification, or they want to?
The issue is like the documentation says it skips, but apparently from looking at this, it seems like it's not the case. But it's trying to verify and it fails, obviously.
So what's the error?
I don't know what's the intended, if the intended behavior is to skip or the intended
Yeah,
behavior is,
then behavior to skip for sure. Yeah,
then yeah, that's an issue.
it is indeed.
Seems like it's not. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I think it's critical. Is it in 124?
Yeah, I just looked up the error. I found a doc that says that the bad certificate error comes when the server side is expecting a client certificate. So it may be coming from the server side expecting the probe to have a good client certificate.
Okay, that's a good. Sorry, I'm just a bit confused. So the request should go from kubelet to the pod, right, to verify health. We just need to make sure like their pod is not rejecting the request from kubelet.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm looking through the Go code right now. Yeah, that could be it.
Okay. Moving on. Oh, sorry, this is the documentation page.
I mean, maybe a documentation issue because we want to tell that client certificate is not supported.
That could be the
Unless
case, just to know. Yeah, that's another possible scenario, or at least to put a notice on how to make sure your pod doesn't handle that bad. So add event for container died when container gets killed. Uh,
Container died. Is this related to plague? Because in like container died means it just ran to completion.
it seems like, but um, I'm trying to search what's checking. Container stop event is recorded when a pod is deleted. However, in other cases, there is no clear indication a container was stopped and deleted. What other cases like worm kills or because there are different states for this, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I would agree that this is a bug.
It's not a bug. Yeah, it looks like a feature request, but actually, like, looks like we already have this, right?
Yeah, Sasha already is actually pointing them to write code.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make it
But
a
also rely
feature
on,
request.
yeah, we can make it a feature. But also relying on requests on events is not ideal because events can be throttled easily.
It's both events, right? Uh, we have a hot list for this, right? For feature requests, I mean.
I removed it from the project board.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Label nfd.node Kubernetes.io. This might be NFS, I'm not sure. Oh, it's NFS, not NFT, okay.
I did not feature detection.
This is a feature request as well, right? Oh, this is the most important. Looks like it's already a PR.
You can assign to this person and triage accepted. I don't
Okay.
know how much of it is a bug, but it's fine. It's in documentation.
Uh, okay, we have a couple more. But resources API of kubelet does not report the resources allocatable to restartable init containers. Resource API does not report the resources allocated. That makes sense, yeah, because these are init containers.
Okay, Francesco already triage accepted it, so should be
Okay, I'm just gonna move you right.
yeah, we don't have assignee for now, but it's fine.
Kubelet cannot provide pod monitoring data from namespace. This is rotten. And this is a feature request, not really a bug. Let me remove there. Just feature, right? Okay, let's. I'm not sure if this is clear enough. Do we need to request anything else?
Yeah, it look more like a support. They're looking for some
The relation
help
version.
monitoring.
I don't know if they have already a feature like a similar feature that they can use. Okay, it's already removed from box. I'll just keep it like that. Okay, moving on. Device plugins Unix socket on their host cannot change with the root directory of kubelet service. Hmm,
Probably a feature.
sounds like a feature, yeah. Because this looks like expected. What's root here?
I guess it can be considered a bug, but if like you change the router, but
Go again. So you have this is the default path. It will not change with the root directory.
I mean, I would assume that you could change the router and kubelet would still work. Otherwise, there's no point in having a command line option to do it.
yeah, they're saying that if they change the router, it just stays to the old one. So I guess that could be considered a bug.
Yeah, that's technically a bug. Let me see if let me just ask if they can reproduce in the newer version.
Yeah, looking at code, it can be reproduced.
Oops.
Now, documentation says that device plugin path is just path. I mean, it doesn't say anything about root of kubelet, so it feels like a intended behavior, maybe not expected intended behavior.
That's at least to be documented.
Yeah, maybe we need to change this documentation and consider it to be. Yeah, I don't know. I would suggest to make it as documentation. I don't think we need to change the behavior right now.
Is there a SIG documentation or
Kind documentation.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of bug.
Okay? Moving on. The last one for today. Notepad resource API socket is hard coded in kubelet. Okay. That is true. It should be configurable.
So the bug is opposite, right? So this is like tied to kubelet root dir, and you can change this.
But this one also hard coded, right? So
But it's hard coded against root dir.
There's a bit
oh,
of
this
a
against root.
bug.
Okay. Was revived a while ago. Okay, it's solved.
So I think I highlighted a couple of problems with if we were to, solve this problem, because the sysadmin and the user don't have clear visibility on how the node is configured, and
Okay.
there could be a mismatch. So that's the kind of the key problem that I see. And then I think Francesco also mentioned that he would like to propose a kubelet option, which if not populated would mean that you disable this option, which has its own flaws. So I think he's just looking for, I think, wider um, point of view on this.
That makes sense. With that, I think I'll just move to feature since this is
I
not
think, yeah,
well.
that makes sense.
Do you have previous bug open somewhere? we cross-link it here, so we can. I mean, we already have not unified approach of configuring sockets, so maybe we can do anything about it.
I cannot find an issue here.
No, previous issues that
I can cross-link it. I have both of them open.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thanks. How do you remove it from the? I guess you go directly here. Okay. Yeah, looks like that's it for box. Anything else we want to check on?
Anything else on agenda?
This one's for
Maybe next time we
DMP.
can we just go really quickly on bug? Like, can you open bugs again?
Sure.
Yeah, on the second column, needs information. If you click on
Okay.
this, like second things, no, second
This
node
one?
has a link to recent updated needs information. Yeah, you can
Okay.
open that. Maybe you can fish out some replies from customers.
Okay. Let's see. Let's try to go over that.
Yeah, 17 minutes ago is all we looked at. So 5 hours ago, I think, Kubernetes delete pod, that one.
Okay. Looking at them at the ones that just produced. Okay, this one is relatively.
We need to share a different tab. Yeah, okay.
I was looking at the other ones. Okay, failed to know the host path proc.net. Net on my directory host path mode. Tab proc.net tab. Okay. Test. No option. No updates apparently from last week. Okay.
I see.
Next one. kubectl delete path doesn't kill pod process immediately when specifying grace period equals 0. Okay, let's see what happened on this. Okay, they will test with 128 because it was fixed. Host aliases for static spots not take effect when the node network is not connected. I just mentioned I haven't worked on this. So let's see, if I recall correctly, we mentioned that they should use a system, if they're using systemd, they should use a systemd dependency. They mentioned this is already done. So once network online, I'm not an expert on systemd, but this looks correct, if I'm understanding correctly. Network managing wait online. Okay. So is this an issue on our side, or it kind of looks like this is an issue with the configuration they have. It doesn't look like kubelet should know the status of this.
So he said that well, she like additional dependency requires such as network wait
Manager
online.
wait online, yeah.
Can you ask if adding this solves the issue? Because if it does, then I mean they just need to correct their deployment.
Okay. Next one, propagated SIG term signals results in kill after 30 seconds. Although termination grace period is 120. What's back here? There's nothing blocking pod termination. The problem is that Kubernetes kills the internal pod. Okay. The pod terminates after 120 seconds as expected, but internal pods are killed before. Okay, that's
I think it's still the same spot. Needs a pod spec to reproduce. Something with hopefully BusyBox or something that you can run. Otherwise, it's just who knows what the problem is.
Maybe even kubelet logs we can ask as an addition.
okay. Next one. Kubelet failed to start after rebooting all nodes with in place pod vertical scaling feature is enabled. Um, okay. Well, feature gate is just enabling via how are they enabling it?
Yeah, I see feature gate in the end.
Is this dynamic kubelet config? No, right?
No.
Oh, kubelet needs to create the cluster. Okay, okay. My bad.
So first they complained that config YAML is not existing, and now they're complaining about something else.
No, but apparently the file does exist. It's just varlib kubelet config.yaml.
No, they passed by this problem because latest update was that checkpoint wasn't restored, which is completely different problem.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Checkpoint product.
I would assume that we read config before we restore from checkpoint.
I would expect so. Yeah.
Can you ask what is exactly the problem? Because I'm lost right now. Is the problem that config YAML is not found, or the problem that checkpoint cannot be restored?
I was curious, are they changing the settings without draining the node? Like take a node with running pods, enable that feature gate, and restart kubelet.
So the next one. Containers get scheduled on restart CPU. The last update.
I think there's a PR for this, and I reviewed that PR. It's waiting on author for some changes.
Okay.
So let's remove it from needs information and mark it as triaged. We have time for a couple more.
Opening some more.
I'm really glad we caught up on all the active issues, so we have time for
Yeah,
fishing out
nice.
information.
Let's see. Job field start time is 1970. This is epoch 0, I guess. This sounds correct.
Yeah, I think the last state of it was Sergey asked for what the container runtime was, because it does look to be dependent on that.
Hmm.
And then it looks like someone did post an issue on container RD.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can wait on that now. No further changes. Let's see. Moving to the next one. Flutter stuck in not ready after node becomes not ready for a few seconds. Okay. So last update. No upgrade is in the near future. What information can be collected if it happens again? I mean,
We still need the repro, so uh,
there should be enough logging, right? Logging P3.
yeah, log level 3 should be enough.
Okay, status of recent status of message can be copied between from both places by kubelet. 125, yeah. I don't know. It hasn't been changed. Okay. And there's a PR apparently. No signees. I guess I need to test it in newer versions as well.
Yeah, this is probably fixed in latest versions.
Well, what does PR do now? Can you look at PR?
Face is that's face. That's mostly it. The other test piece for this.
Oh, interesting. My head is spinning right now. So if new phase is equal to old phase, then reason and message may be updated. And what was before, the reason and message may be updated if even if phase is different. So what was the bug? Bug was that message is not matching this phase.
Let's see. So this is the from the controls. Phase running, all phase running. Face pending, message one. I don't have enough context to see if this is correct or not.
Same.
I'll just add a comment on the PR to ask them if they can test on newer versions as well.
I mean, master is a new version, right?
I guess that's true. Okay. I'm gonna move to the next one then. Kubernetes SIG loop hacks and OS loop stat forever if there's unresponsive NFS volume. This looks expected, I believe. Okay, this is an old issue.
Sounds like NFS tail mount issue. I don't think
It's a common
we
issue,
should be
right?
able to handle it. Yeah. It won't be just sync loop, even your regular mount or anything, any other operation file system will also hang.
Right. I'm not sure if someone already mentioned it. It's been a long thread. They're proposing to use statics instead of stat. I don't know if that's an actual thing we want to do.
I would say it's for SIG storage to decide.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like. Is it already in storage? Let me check. It's on storage, okay. We can try to fit one more issue. Let's see. Image pool policy always may pull stale image based off stale image stages resolution. I think I looked into this issue a while ago. Yeah, just requested to upgrade. 26. This is client. The same issue in AKS using wait, what's the version? 126, okay. Is this an issue with kubelet or or container runtime? It looks like container runtime, but I'm not quite sure. Wait, I think I came across a similar issue a while ago using a fixed tag.
Yeah, we may want to need to take it offline because we're at time.
Yeah. Let's
If you want to review it next time, move it to triage column, and next time we will see it.
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting topic. Okay. Thanks everyone. Have a good day. Bye.